Ah, yes! The Paragon, the strongest class of tower in BTD 6. I mean, these things are so ridiculously powerful. You can use these to defeat elite bosses and absolutely wipe the floor with pretty much anything up until round like 150 on the low class of Paragons. Now, normally with towers you can apply buffs to them, but Ninja Kiwi has removed the ability to buff Paragons. Instead, you can actually increase their level by putting money into them, getting more pops before you get the Paragon, so on and so forth. But what would happen if you could put buffs onto Paragons? What would happen if you could God boost Paragons? Let's find out. There are a ton of different buffs that you can put on a tower in BTD 6, and we actually have a mod called the Sun God Village, which allows us to put on every single buff to a tower. It is insane. Now, this literally, look, the base tower is $108,000. So we're going to be placing down a level 1 Paragon, seeing how powerful it is, and then we're going to God boost it and put it up against the dummy boss to see how much more damage it can actually do if you are able to buff a Paragon. I'm actually super stoked for this. I mean, it's aight. I mean, it just does a little bit of damage. I mean, it's the Apex Plasma Master. What do you expect? This guy isn't really meant to be doing single target damage. It's okay. You know, 300,000 damage on this. It looks like we're getting up to about 1 million. Not too bad. We're probably gonna end up with, ooh, can we get 1.5? No, we couldn't even get 1.5 million. Okay, so we ended up with 1,373,000 pops. Not bad, but what happens if we get the Sun Temple? So first of all, let's look at the range. So the range goes to here. If we play this, oh my gosh, the range already got a huge buff. So it has the Sun Temple. We're gonna get the True Sun God, and then we're gonna get the Vengeful True Sun God. It's already, oh my gosh, look, it already has global range. Holy cow. And then we're gonna get targeted buffs. So it's already gonna put on like Perma Brew, and then support abilities, and then we're gonna do Geraldo Goodness, and then, yeah. Holy cow. So this has Azili Totem, it has Etienne, it has Pickles, it's got primary expertise buffs on it. Oh, because it's a primary tower. Interesting. MIB, extra money, more Pierce, True Sun God buffs. Let's see. So remember, it was 1.3 million pops. Okay, let's see what it does now. Now that we have, oh my gosh, here, let's use our boost on it, use Pat Fusty on it. We can use this as well. It's already attacking so much faster. Like, you can tell that it's already doing so much better. Boom. Boom. I don't think Naval Tactics works on it, right? No, it does not. Okay. Holy cow, this is crazy. We've applied so many buffs on it, and it's just going insane. Okay. So, it did 1.3 million. Now the difference is 7.9 million? Holy cow. That is such a huge difference. Okay, no wonder Ninja Kiwi does not allow you to buff it. This is literally, it's like a level 100 Paragon. 4.6 million is ridiculous. That's crazy. Let's move on to the next one. What the heck? What has happened to my game? Next up, it's the Boomerang Monkey. Let's see what this guy's got in store. I bet this guy's gonna cook. Actually, I think this guy's gonna go crazy, right? So, level 1 Boomerang Monkey. I don't really have, like, the highest expectations for this, to be honest. I don't think he's going to be doing crazy. I mean, it is a Boomerang Monkey, right? Like, the thing with the Apex and the Boomerang is that their main thing is more of, like, cleanup, right? Like, it's not mainly single target damage. Now, don't get me wrong. It does do a lot of damage, okay? It is really good. But I think it does better when in the face of, like, having to go up against a lot of them. But let's still see. We don't want to do anything. So 1.2 million. So I ended up getting 2.4 million. So a lot better than the Apex Plasma Master, which only got like the 1.3. But what happens when we actually give it the buffs from the Sun God Village? So let's get support abilities, Vengeful Sun God, and Geraldo. So we've got, oh, this is an insane amount of buffs, by the way. Like, insane. So we had 2.4 million. Let's see what this looks like now, especially when we're using all of our abilities with it. We just got to keep using them and going insane with it. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Okay. Insane. Go, 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 go. I just got to keep using all of the buffs on it. Keep using everything that I have on it. I don't even think some of these are going to work, but we're still just going to use them anyways. Okay. So it had 2.4 million. And now when you God boost it, 10 million. like a 4 times damage increase. That is insane. I wonder if it's going to be like a similar. So far, we're seeing about a 4 to 5 times damage boost. Let's see like what actually happens. I wonder if it's going to stay like this for all the towers. All right, Tack Shooter, you're up. Now, one thing to keep in mind that's actually going to be like a huge difference is normally the Tack Shooter Paragon can't see camo balloons. Right, like it literally cannot see camo balloons, but now with this ability, you actually can just give it camo detection. And so this tower's main weakness now is just not a problem. It's not a problem in the slightest. So we're going to go ahead. I mean, we can just keep doing this using our abilities like this. Pew! Pew! This is going to have probably... Now, talk about a tower that's supposed to be AoE damage, right? I like that it has the nuke on it. That definitely makes it a lot better. I'm glad they added that. 1.3 million. The exact same amount of damage that our Dart Monkey got, which is kind of crazy. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to reset that damage. And let's go ahead and put this Sun God Village. I want to see if this actually does stuff. Is this going to apply like a significantly more amount of damage? Going from 1.3, the range on this tower is actually global now. Look, the tower is global, so the range is way more. So it's always going to be hitting things, and we can just spam this as often as we want to. Is the abilities shorter? It is. The abilities are shorter. Wait, that's actually a huge. It gets reduced. It gets reduced ability cooldowns because of the village. So it should. I'm gonna guess that it's gonna get like 5 to 6 million pops. 4.2 million. So this actually did worse than the other ones. This didn't get as much as a bonus than previous things, which is kind of interesting. I was expecting this to get more because we could use the abilities more often, but I guess not. Still a huge increase. Submarine time. I don't have high hopes for the submarine. I'm gonna be honest, it's not that great of a Paragon, at least for single target damage, right? This is more of like kind of a support vibe, so I don't think it's gonna do all that much, but it's always worth trying. Now its base range is pretty bad, right? It does rely on having other people around to help it out. Here, we can just literally speed this up. Who cares? It's a base submarine. Look at this. It did get 1 million, though. I mean, 2.4 million. I don't know. The training monkey seems to double. I don't know why it does that, but it counts 2.4 million, so I'm pretty okay with that. Now, the real question is what happens with some big buffs on it? Ventral. So, Geraldo adds, I wonder if I go kind of buffs. What if I do this and then Embrittle Replica, and then Monkey Boost Replica? I think that's probably better to have that. All right, and then, so 2.4, let's see what this, oh my gosh, wait, it's literally, wait, the dude, he has global range now. Oh, because this has global range? Wait, I don't know. Oh, wait, I didn't use the nuke on it before. Okay, that was kind of my fault. I definitely should have used the nuke ability. That might have been a mistake on my behalf. That might have been kind of a mistake. Either way, last time was 2.4 million. 26 million? That's insane. That is insane. Okay, so going middle path boost is way better. Putting like Embrittle in and all these others. 26 million. Okay, I think we might have found the new thing to do here. Let's try. Let's just try. Maybe this was like a one-off like fluke, but I don't think so. I don't think so. If we go ahead and get Navark of the Seas, right? I want to see something. We might have learned something crazy here. Let's just see. So we're going to put the Navark of the Seas down. We're going to let him do its thing. Yada, yada, yada. What's our guess? My guess is going to be 4. Probably like 4. 5 million pops. Okay, 5 million pops. So now we're going to get Vengeful Sun God, targeted buffs, support, kind of buffs, and Brittle Replica, Monkey Boost Replica. Okay, so 5 million. Let's reset that, and let's just use all of our abilities. Oh my gosh, we're lagging my computer. We're literally lagging. Oh, and I bet this actually... Oh my goodness. Okay. Just keep using all of our abilities. Like, that's probably not the best thing to use, but still. Okay. 18 million. That's still not as good as the submarine. Why did the submarine do so well there? I actually don't know why the submarine did so good, but it did. I mean, that's still insane. 18 million pops is crazy. The big boy himself, Goliath Doomship, okay? We all know and love this tower. It is insane. Let's do the bombs, and we'll just make the bombs to, like, do this. I think that's probably reasonable, right? We'll just have them go, like, right across the middle. It'll be a little bit lazy, but I think that's best. All right. Drop bombs. And then, like, whatever we can, we'll just drop the bombs on it. It's not going to do a lot of damage, but that's still pretty good. All right. It flew by 6 million. I mean, that's the highest base damage we've seen. 6.8 million is incredible. Like, that is an insane amount of damage. Now, can we get this? Can we get a bit? I can't believe I'm still in shock about this submarine, to be completely honest. I actually am in shock from this. So let's reset our abilities and... Okay. I'm just gonna use every ability that we got. I'm just literally gonna spam every ability and see if this makes a difference. All right, that was everything. All right, and so it was 6.8, 25 million. So it did similar to the other one this time. Our Sun God Village got 2.5 thousand pops. 25 million is insane. So the fact that you can buff these towers makes such a huge difference. Like, it looks so crazy. I mean, even when you just do like, out of curiosity, like, let's put this out of, I just want to see, like, round 200. All right, like, this is a level 1 Paragon. Destroys it. Not like crazy, but still pretty good. Like, look at this. It's like ultra hypersonic. That's amazing. That's so cool. Wizard Monkey. I actually think Wizard's going to be a really cool combo because Wizard has Metamorphosis, and I'm really excited to see how this, like, works when he has all of his stuff. So let's do Wizard. Not a lot of range. I mean, actually, it is a pretty decent range. Right? It is a pretty good range. All right, and then Metamorphosis. Because Metamorphosis is insane. Use this ability. Use Metamorphosis again, and then use that ability. All right, so we did 4.7 million. Man, Wizard's so cool. I gotta use Wizard more often. Okay, so we got Wizard, 4.7 million. And we're gonna give it all of the buffs in the world. And now we're gonna see, now he has global range though. Like literally global range. Okay, we're gonna reset. And then I need to reset all of my abilities. And we're gonna go, I'm gonna use like everything all at once and then use Metamorphosis. Look at how crazy that is. What even? Okay, just keep using everything and then Metamorphosis again. Because I feel like Metamorphosis is actually like the best option. It doesn't use it too much though. All right. It was like 4.6 million and now it's 14 million. Even more damage. It's still not as crazy as the sub. Like, the sub was so crazy how much damage that did. I don't know why the submarine was like, has been the big winner out of all of these, but it definitely has been. Ninja Monkey! Let's go, Ninja! All right, let's see. Ninja Monkey, let's just have him go absolutely crazy on this guy. Let's see. So, I mean, how fast does he, like, attack? He attacks, like, pretty reasonably. Like, bum, 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 bum. Okay, bum, bum, bum. All right, we got to keep that. That's the rhythm. That's the rhythm which he attacks. So, 5 million, like, flat. So, a flat 5 million is pretty good. Now, with all of the bonuses and buffs on him, let's see how this goes. It's look how much faster he attacks. It's, like, instantly. And then, when you put on all of the buffs as well... Actually, he becomes insane how strong he becomes. That is ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. Look at this. Look at him go. All right, what's the guess? My guess is like 16 million. 15 million. I gotta keep guessing one. So this was just a 3 times bonus. But still, 3 times bonus damage having all these buffs in global range. My goodness, that's amazing. This one I think is gonna be actually rather interesting, right? So I want to do Engineer Monkey on this map. And I think Engineer is going to be kind of crazy. Because Engineer, with all these bonuses, I don't know exactly what's going to happen. So we'll put you down. We'll put our fire turret down. Because the turrets are also going to be bonused and, like, get boosts. So, alright, we're gonna let all of these, like, put them down. Okay, and let's go. Alright, not bad. Wow, 1.7 million? Okay, that was really bad. That's actually really bad. But I think we're about to see a huge upsurgence. Okay. Because do these... Oh! The turrets don't get buffs. So this actually might be worse than what I had expected. Alright, use all the buffs. Because I was kind of assuming that all the turrets would also get the bonuses. But since the turrets don't get bonuses, they're not going to do that. Yeah, that was just not that good. Because the turrets can't be buffed. So this guy was able to get buffs, but the damage comes from the turrets. So it's like, all right, that wasn't all that exciting. That wasn't as cool as I was hoping for. So engineer, that's what the engineer gets. It is time. Oh, Winter Park on Easter looks so cool. Okay, let's put down Spike Factory. This will be our main Spike Factory here at the end to let it just like get a ton. And then Mega Massive Munitions Factory. All right, let's see what this bad boy's got. Let him do all of his damage. He's got to, like, hit all of these. I don't know if this is going to be that much of a difference, to be honest. So, like, it just runs through. And 5 million, almost on the dot. 5,011,000. Not bad. But what happens when this guy's able to go crazy? Let's see what happens when you get all of these. And also, we want to, like, give it a bonus right at the start. We want to use this. Reset, refresh abilities. And let's see if this makes a significant, like, change. I don't know if this will make a difference or not. It's making a difference. Oh my gosh, my computer hates me. He's still going through. It's still going through. All right, 5 million to 23 million. Another huge, huge boost. So out of all of these, the submarine seems to have gotten the biggest bonus. Granted, I didn't use the nuke on the one of them, but still, getting that much of a change is insane. This thing ended up doing a crazy amount of damage. Look at this, 11 million, 12 million pops there. That's crazy. That's amazing. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more things. Maybe we can turn all of these Paragons into sun temples. I feel like that would be amazing. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.